Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Volquest Stock Report on this Oklahoma week. Stock up for you this week, Brent Hubbs.
Yeah, when I look at my stock up, I'm going to go with the slot receiver, Braylon Staley. I mean, he's on a heater, AP, 28 catches, 306 yards and a touchdown in the last 3 games. He's got 3 catches of 30-plus yards over that span. I think he's playing well. I think because he's playing well, it makes it harder to defend Tennessee. If you're going to play those safeties back and not play a lot of man coverage and try to take away the deep ball, he can work the underneath part of the field as he did in the Alabama game with 10 catches. If you get in some man coverage, he can certainly beat linebackers and star and safeties in the middle of the field as well as he did on Saturday against Kentucky. I think he is prototypical the slot receiver Josh Heupel wants in his offense.
For me, I'm going to go the guy throwing the football. Joey Aguilar is stock up for me. Almost 400 yards through the air. Perfect to throw 20 yards or more down the field. Completed almost 80% of his passes against Kentucky. Joey was fantastic and just is playing really, really well. And they're going to need him to play well. With the Tennessee defense playing not up to what they hoped it would be before the season started, they need Joey Aguilar to carry this team for the next several weeks, and that includes starting this week against Oklahoma. Stock down for you.
Stock down for me. You can go a lot of different ways on this defense. I'm going to go specifically the pass defense. It's been a stock down all season. They've not played well enough in the secondary. They've obviously battled some injuries there, but you played all year without Jermod McCoy now. You played long enough to know that the injury thing is not the reasoning. Throwing the fact you only got 1 sack in the last 8 quarters, Tennessee's pass defense is really struggling right now. The underneath stuff seems to be open. They're not tackling in space. That's why Kentucky got so many yards after the catch. They're not getting to the quarterback well enough. In man coverage, they're getting beat over the top either with poor technique or they're giving up pass interference penalties. It's just really hard for them on the back end of this defense right now.
Stock down for me is just the overall defense. They give up almost 500 total yards to Kentucky, a Kentucky offense that just has not been very good for the last couple of years. Cutter Boley looked like Joe Montana out there, just throwing it all over the lot, going over 300 yards for him. Just too many bad moments, whether it's giving up a few big plays Saturday night, something they haven't really done to this point, or just the constant third down conversions that they've allowed the other teams to have. The middle of the field's always wide open. This seems like something's amiss. Yes, there's been injuries. Yes, they've had to go in different directions at times with some different players because of different things, but it just seems like something is amiss for me. So I go stock down overall defense. Stock stagnant for you.
Stock stagnant for me is just the health of Colton Hood because it's a defense that's struggling. And you certainly don't want to take one of your best 11 off the field due to injury. He did not finish the game in the second half. Those around him feel like there's a chance he's going to be able to go on Saturday. Josh Heupel did not declare that he was back as he did the 2 previous weeks with Deshaun Bishop and Joey Aguilar. He said, hey, stay tuned to the injury report on Wednesday. Is that gamesmanship or is there greater concern there? You can read into that however you want to. But Tennessee needs Colton Hood on the field if they're going to have a chance to be at their best in the defensive backfield. And we'll just see where he's at as the week progresses here. We're not going to know anything until the end of the week.
For me, stock stagnant's the Tennessee offensive line. They have been really, really good most of the year, but the last couple of weeks, they've not been as good. And I think part of that is David Sanders coming back and then trying to find the combination, shifting Jesse Perry inside. He went basically 6 weeks without playing guard. All of a sudden, he's back in at guard. He's having to, relearn how to do it, learn how to play with a certain pad level. David Sanders is still finding his footing. I think they're still trying to grasp it all. So, I expect it to be the same starting lineup we saw at Kentucky when they hit the field for starting lineup, against Oklahoma on Saturday. But I still think they need to find their footing. So stock stagnant for me is the Tennessee offensive line. He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price. This has been the Volquest Stock Report on this Oklahoma week.